Hi, Dini here from the Review Wire. This is part 2 of the RevAir review. In case you missed part 1, you can click the link up above. I go through the unboxing of the RevAir and how to assemble it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the RevAir, the outcome, and then come back and go over the pros and cons and what I thought of the product. And here is the actual base, and then the holder, and then the part for your hair. All right, to get started, I like to go through and brush your hair, get out all the knots, and then once you have that done, you can go through and with the clippies that that came in the package, you go through and quarter your hair, or quarter your hair up so you can go in sections. And it doesn't have to be all nice and neat. Just kind of gather it up, and then like that, and then you just go section by section. Here we go. I have already set my dryer to, there are different settings here, and you can start off on the smallest and then keep working your way up. But once you reach the spot where your hair, you feel your hair start to tangle at the bottom, it doesn't hurt if it gets tangled. It's just when you take it off, you can see that it's kind of knotted up and you have to brush it out. You want to dial it back down and then try again, and then until you find your number. My number is 2. That's where I don't see any knots. And here we go. I did want to say that when you put your hair in, it sucks it up. So there's really no effort on my part. It automatically sucks it up. And then once your hair is in there, you gently pull it in and out a little bit. And then I like to go right up against my head, and move it around so that way the roots get dry. What I like to do before I start the next section is feel my roots to see where the bottom dries very quickly, but I feel my roots to see where I can go back over it again, where it's still damp and it needs more suction. Another thing I forgot to mention is you do want to go in small chunks. You don't want to do a large portion, or because it won't dry as quickly, and it could get tangled up in the sucker upper here. So you want to do smaller size chunks of hair. Alright, so now you can see that for the most part, my roots are just a little damp, but I can stand to deal with that. My hair is smooth. It's a lot smoother than if I were to use a blow dryer on it, but it's awfully straight. To me, I like a little bit of oomph to my hair. So if I want to get that, I will have to go back in with my blow dryer and use my round brush and blow dry it to give it that little bit of oomph. But I do like the way that my hair feels afterwards. I've even used it at night before bed, after getting out of the shower and washing my hair, and then sleeping on it, and then even the next morning waking up, I'm ready to go you know, just brush it a little bit, run it through, you know, run some of the crinkled parts through the RevAir again, and I'm good to go. It's nice and smooth and it's straight, and if I want that look. All right, I decided to come outside so you can see the benefits of the RevAir a little bit better, since there's some better lighting out here instead of in the bathroom. There are some features and benefits to the RevAir. One of the biggest benefits to using this is just look how I can run my fingers through my hair. It makes it so smooth and silky. It just seems healthy. That's, I guess, the best way to describe it. Your hair seems really healthy. I have used the RevAir at night after I shower and wash my hair right before bed, and I air dry it, and I've gone to sleep on it, wake up the next morning, and I'm easily able to brush it out and go, or use the RevAir and air dry it again, the sections that need a little bit of, I guess, correcting. So it lasts for days, especially in the humidity. When there's humidity outside, it does not kink up. My hair has a little bit of wave to it, so I don't see that frizz with the RevAir. Some of the downsides, though, to the RevAir is how big the machine is and how loud it is. This is version 1 of the machine, so there could possibly be smaller versions in the works at some point, which would also mean less noise with it as well. But you did hear on the video how loud it is, so if you're trying to do your hair in the morning or whatnot and you have a partner in close proximity, it could potentially wake them up. So that's something to consider. And then also the size. I found that we have a double counter or double sink vanity in our bathroom, and it just takes up a lot of space sitting on the counter. So if you try to put it away at each night, that seems like a hassle as well. Just boxing it all up just because it is so large, and then lugging it back out in the morning to do your hair. So that's something to think about. But I feel that I think that it's worth it. And if you have really curly hair, I mean like super curly hair, and want that super straight look like this product would be awesome for you to do that blowout without damaging your hair. It is made for all hair types, so it just depends on what kind of look and style you're going for. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below and I will get to them. And visit thereviewwire.com for the full review. And don't forget to watch part 1. You can click on the link right up there and watch part 1, the unboxing of the RevAir and how to assemble it. All right, thanks. Bye.